Hello everyone, and welcome back to another war with the Invasive nation. It's going to be coming pretty quickly, is the short of it. We've got some fleets in good positions to start mincing through their area. They're already planning to declare war on us in 2416, which is this year, in 2 months' time. So I'm going to let some of our fleets move just a little bit closer, because we've got things like the Garopia that's making its way down here to the front lines, and then we'll we'll literally just give it a few more days. Ooh. And in the meantime, we'll have a look at some other... Right, so we've completed the construction of our first habitat. This is in the Armano system, which, you know, in Cytheria territory, we were looking at taking way early on. Finally time to ready a colony vessel and make landfall on a world we created us up. Right, so we need a colony vessel now to actually take it. From its mechanized core to its highest mountains, every nut, bolt, creek, cranny has been designed to fit our needs perfectly. Well, this is very cool. So, what's it got? It's got habitation districts. Nice. Industrial districts. Research districts. Trade districts. And leisure districts. It can have 4 districts. Can we make it bigger? It doesn't seem very big. Let's get a colony ship going. Don't really want the overall. Although they are better researchers. Strong and weak, which just seems foolish. They are rapid breeders. But they take more space. You know what? We'll just keep regular rules. So this is going to be space fungi. Because that's really what it's about. A few more days. We're going to have to actually declare war. I can feel it coming. We've got enough metals to get some more ships, but we don't have enough minerals. So let's buy a few more. Yeah, it's going to be a couple of big ships that just need that really large investment. So we'll just hold on to it. Okay. Edicts. Focusing crystals, volatile reactive armor, exotic gases for shield boost. These are all going to help us out quite significantly in this war. Ubazvani. We're going to declare war. We're going to wipe you out. And we could bring it to the fold, but I think just wipe them out.
Where there is no justice, there can be no peace.
So, on this, we want to destroy everything that they have, and yeah, they're obviously not happy about this. I think they also want to wipe us out. They have brought everyone in to this fight. So we need to wait just a moment for the fleet routes to open up. And then we want to go in and start. Oh, Racket's coming. What are you going to offer us? 2,000 alloys for 3 population. Not interested. Move along, please. Up we go. Both of these. We're going to move in. Everyone here, we're going to move in. You're on your way. And this could be a massive mistake, but we have to try. Is that it for my fleet? Let's just double check and make sure I'm not being a fool. Everyone is moving. They are
engaging enemy station.
Repositioning some of theirs around, which is fine.
Engaging enemy fleet.
Okay, in Suzuka, we are going to wipe the floor with them. Okay, first up, we've taken the Citadel. We lost a few ships. Not too bad. Got to keep funding this war machine. Let's get some more ships on the go. Actually, thinking about it, how many armies are there on here? 293. So we do want to take Haldus pretty quickly. Got Gilded Staff locked down at Okram. Let's bring you back to Vohol. And we'll hit there shortly afterwards. Okay, in the Manganoid Confederacy, we'll paint the Manganoids as jealous and greedy neighbours, keen to exploit and abuse Urakian science. Credible rumours of a plot to out steal their technology should serve us well. Yeah, you carry on with this destabilising goal. So, Haldus, we're on our way back down. Up here, they do have a reasonable sized fleet, but it's going to get mullered by this combined fleet. Okay, Admiral Duxnook has developed new skills. Leveled up 2 times. Ship fire rate up and sublight speed up. I love it. Admiral Glock was also leveled up. Great. So let's check their losses. We lost 5 corvettes, 8 corvettes, 3 destroyers, 9, 10 corvettes. 10 corvettes and 3 destroyers. They've lost a hell of a lot more. Okay, let's start taking the planets. 449 versus the 101 they have there. I'm going to leave 1 fleet there, and the other one is going to come round to Sarkalis.
Spaceport under attack.
Oh, wow, they've already got someone in Sarkalis. Okay. Faster than I expected, but that's fine. Can you repair here? Oh yeah, you can repair it, the Dreadnought.
Spaceport lost.
Okay, well that's not a problem in itself. Yeah, they've got 2 Titans and 2 battleships. That's a slow-moving, big-hitting fleet. Hazra system has been taken. Let's move on. Their war exhaustion is already up to 11%. And hang on, if we're supposed to be wiping them out, oh, they've got a planet there. That's why. Well, actually, if they've got a planet there, 145 armies on it. Do we have anyone on? No. Oh, it's Jakanal. Yeah, we've got no one on the habitat because we killed everyone there. So you are not going to be useful. The tiny transport fleet will just have to leave it and come back and bomb it or something like that. That's fine. It's just all about planning. Okay. We could sell some dark matter. Let's do that instead for now.
Deploying Liberation Forces.
Okay, that is going to go exceptionally well. I am certain of it. How quickly are you going to get round? 224 days. All repaired. Come on down. 60k versus 100k. It should be fine. Governor Gluck has passed away. We need a new governor. Let's go for the extra unity. We also have an espionage event pending, so let's have a look at that. We're going to portray the Uvazavani as keen saboteurs to political systems that the Manganoids hold dear. Were they to be caught dishonouring the migration treaty and singling out Manganoid citizens for worse jobs, offence would be taken. I love it. Right, so you guys are moving down. That's lovely. We're going to intercept that. Then potentially move on and take out that one. Now I'm aware this is very much not in real time, and I'm fine with that. I'm pausing a lot as we progress. Invasion is almost done. Fleet in Kachada is doing great.
Colony conquered.
And that is the first elimination of their territory. They are not getting that back. Colony conquered. Move on to the next. Land the armies. Now in Visulig, there is population. There's 3 rule there, so we're potentially going to keep it at the end. And we've made it in as their fleet has left. So the Ockram station has been taken once again. We take Damia. They lose their quantum catapult.
Deploying Liberation Forces.
Yeah, they're really pushing for this to be the front line. So I think I'm going to have to pull you across as well. Come save us. Lost a couple of menacing corvettes in the Occam system. We have lost the Ravgedi system. Yeah, they're kind of walking through all of this, but I don't mind that. This is all part of our plan. Maybe going so hard on Sutaria was not the best original plan. I also don't think it was a terrible one. Let's carry on reinforcing our fleets. Krogler and Gjorplus, you're going to take that out without any trouble. And then come back to Athos. Oglov's going to take that out. Great. Uvazvani, our operatives are ready to deliver damning news about the Uvazvani nation to the Manganoids. We've done all we can to ensure fidelity of the misinformation and to keep it from being traced back. Commence the operation. And the Manganoids to Iraqi. Commence that as well. Okay, everyone got their tasks. You are gonna be in a perfect position to take this fleet out. I love how quickly they've made it across. Okay, 2 smear campaigns hit at the same time. The word is out. Our exaggerated truth about the Uvazvani nation is now working its way through Manganon diplomatic channels, sure to strain their relationship. And
station under attack.
Over here, likewise. So our invasion is still going on Morg. Fight is happening over here. We have another fight going on in the Haldus system, where we have taken the system. They brought their fleet up. They're going to waste quite a lot of resources just taking this back when really... Really, they haven't needed to. Come up to Vuhul, and then we'll go on to the Haldus together. Okay, our invasion was a success. So the next place has been taken. Move on to the third. I mean, Sutaria would be the big one to take, really. But I'm fine going through these in order. They might end up getting other ships come along. I don't think there's anything we can really do about that. We just need to try and keep on top of it and maybe come, like, swing back round if we have to. So 2 of those, 1 of those, all the food. Buy some more minerals. And reinforce with some more fleets. Okay, they have stocked up both Both fleets in there. So that's actually a pretty beefy thing. Where are they going with that one? They're just sitting there. Okay, we don't want to progress any further. So stay here and hold the line there until we've got both. The Haldus Citadel actually did some damage to them. I'm quite happy about that. We lost a menacing destroyer down here with the quantum catapult, but that's fine. So Damia is an unclaimed system, and so is Okram now. We're actually really damaging their economy by doing this. And you're on the fast track back. Good. Now, obviously, there is always the chance that the Manganoids are going to make a move, but this is not their war, so I'm hoping they're going to keep out of it. I mean, it is their war, but I'm hoping they're going to keep out of it regardless. I don't see any quick and easy travel for them round here. Like, there's the Sidor system, which comes up to Burney. But beyond that, they don't have any easy access.
Establishing colony.
We have such a fleet coming through up here. I mean, they have some big fleets as well that they're gonna like push up this way. But I don't mind taking them one at a time. And the Waska station is beefy enough to defend itself.
Deploying liberation forces.
Okay, this is a little bit harder. Yeah, they've got other ones coming in. You are now going to be separate and just guarding this place. Uglog has repaired. Okay. The Haldus station itself is 29k. They've moved their big fleet on. Let's chase it down. Oh, you've made a mistake moving in with just one of your fleets. That is such a mistake. Come and take them out.
Colony conquered.
Invasion over. That's great. This army is getting weaker all the time. But we can keep fighting as we go. Okay, so you're going up against the transport ships. We can ignore you. Reinforcements are coming in. That's the repairs. That's the Hazra system. The Hazra system that we're going to push on to the Atheus system. You're also going to push on to Atheus. How close are you? 27 days away. Let's make them regret coming in.
Deploying liberation forces.
So the 5th Starfleet still fighting the various armies. It doesn't need to kill them quickly. The invasion is going well. It looks like we've taken the holder system back. So let's push on and keep chasing these guys down. Wow, we've already taken Atheos. If we were to send you to repair, it's just back to Corgus. Well, you don't need to do it just yet. Push on to Blondeye. And let's see if we can afford any more reinforcements. It's okay. So war exhaustion, they are up to 16%, and most of that is from space battles. Right, okay, back over here. I wanted to watch their Titans fall. We did lose a bit of power here, but not much. Right. Former cult flagship. Come down this way. Potentially going to intercept these and wipe Cytheria off the map. The invasion has been successful up here. That is lovely. Are you still trying to fight these, but failing? It's kind of funny in a way, but also kind of not funny. If it stops them landing on the planets themselves, then I'm fine with it, because each of these places, you've got 166, that's going to be a hard fight. You've got 101, that's going to be relatively easy. 138, that's going to be a bit tougher. We might need some more troops to land, but we should be okay. Already engaging in Blondeye. They lost a battleship. They didn't lose any of their Titans. That's a shame. Okay, Bert Starflock has made it into Echocrania. This is a nothing system. I don't care about them being in there. Yeah, we don't mind, like, humiliating ourselves for the Sovereign Shard right now. That is fine by me. And actually, this is a very, very good point. Seeing as we're at war with most people right now, I should start this final thing. 16 months. It's a minimum of 50 months for us to win after we do that. And the Sovereign Shard will declare war on us. But we might as well go for it. That's what I'm thinking. We might as well go for it. Because once we push Uva Zavani back sufficiently, we should be able to hold most of our front lines. So you guys are pushing on. We're just producing ships as we go. It's amazing. We probably want to repair in the next system, but that's okay. Yeah, this is a much harder fight over here. Okay, let's see what we've got going on. So, taking another starport and pushed down. So that was Nemosi. Ecocramia, we knew we were going to lose it. That's fine. Blondie, that is not a surprise, but all three of our fleets are now combined. So we can really start hammering through their systems. Rogdvi, ooh. They have brought their fleet in. Okay, this is going to be a bigger one. Right, I said we'll get you repairing just for a moment. Let's go back. Let's go back to the actual combat. It's going to be a lot of losses on both sides.
Colony conquered.
That is very painful. Very painful. Okay, invasion successful. That's great. Let's move on to the... You've only got 152 left. Might be able to hammer through that one. But it's getting a bit sketchy. You know what, let's go to Thembor and we'll get some more armies. I should have done this at the start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll sell a bunch of resources. And from that, we'll get some more supplies for our fleets. Okay, so we'll ignore the invasion for the moment. Yeah, Rogdvi, we're gonna have to fight it out. Yultup we've taken. Move in here. And then down afterwards, and we'll swing back and help out with this. Yeah, and the Gosram system. We kind of want to bomb everything, but I don't know if we really can. Uglog is all repaired. Great, so where do we want to move you guys on to next? We can push up this way and kind of like isolate their fleet. Their war exhaustion is up to 19%. Okay, back to the big fight that's not going as well as I would like.
Fleet lost.
Damn it. Emergency FTL casualties, 1 lost. Oh, we lost so many! And they didn't lose anything. We didn't lose the Titans, that's good. And a lot did jump away. you know what? Come round here first, because that is a lot more important for us. He's a pretty big guy. And also, like, we were set up originally for going up against specific types of things, and they've gone for sapient combat computers, which are going to be better than what we have. Okay, well, it is what it is. So yeah, you're going to have to move around and pick them up, which is fine. We'll get that done. Let's return to the war bits that we're winning. So we've got the Gosram station. We can move up here and take this one afterwards. And then push up into Galpom, I guess. Actually, let's also go to Barclow. Get 3 armies there. Sell some of my vast quantities of dark matter. We can't reinforce ships on the fleet that's missing. So we'll have to wait for it to return. Looks like they're not on their way specifically to us. So what we'll do is we'll go wait by the entrance area. Who's in combat? Oh, that's still going on here, isn't it? Yeah. You can come across. Actually, Medgar can also get some armies. And then we'll send both the Juggernaut and this through at the same time. Ooh. The Sutherians have managed to get some ships, so we might be in a tiny spot of trouble. You're up to 167. There is no... You know what? Land before they get into range, if you can. And we're going to have to bring some other ships back to help with this. It'll be fine. Just frustrating. It's exactly where we didn't want it to be. Oh, it looks like they've started coming up the back as well. They've moved their star flock away. Okay. Form a cult flagship, come back round to Waska Station. We'll just have to hold the line there. They're doing a good job of defending, I will say that. Moving around quite nicely. I think for our next thing, we're going to go for Prosperity. 20% mining station output is a big benefit, and we'll definitely appreciate that. When does Glavelius come back? In 5 months. So it's going to be quite a bit of time. another system taken, but not occupied because we need to land troops there. So yeah, let's move you guys up and kill the next fleet of theirs. I am a little worried about the size of some of their stuff that they've got coming in. We actually managed to land our...
Deploying Liberation Forces.
Yes, we have. Okay. Well, we'll try and take this this planet before we lose more. You know what? Wait at Busim when you're done. You can wait at Busim when you're done. You can wait at Busim as well. Are you guys in position? You are. Great. Push on through. Say hello. Okay, so we're in combat. Big space combat.
Colony conquered.
The Mangonoids have broken off their commercial pact with the Invasive. That's good. Maybe our diplomacy has actually had an effect. We've taken Cytheria. Unfortunately, our invasion armies are almost certainly... Well, actually, yeah. Stay on the planet. Don't disembark when you're done. Yeah, where did that tactical response fleet come from? There's no way that they've been able to put together 3 battleships, 7 cruisers, 14 destroyers, and 22 corvettes while we were occupying their system. And there's no way it came from anywhere else either. Right, so what's the Senate talking about? Ensured sovereignty. I'm going to oppose it because it's actually going to push it into opposition. Let's use our diplomatic weight for actual weight. Buy some more resources and try and get some more ships on the way. Okay, this combat. Okay, let's see what this says. So it began as a subtle shift in Sauron behavior. Scattered reports of their ships, once rarely seen outside their own space, now being spotted in remote systems all across the galaxy. Highly advanced scouting vessels visiting ancient ruined worlds, refusing all hails and fleeing when attacked. Their purpose and mission unknown. Oh, this is going to be the Sauron Shard. Oh, bollocks. We now know the Sauron were recovering the databanks of survey beacons and automated scouting posts left behind when they retreated to their present borders, gathering information for their return to the galactic stage. In Sauron space, fleets are gathering, armies are being mustered, and ancient factories roar to life. For the first time in an age, the Sauron reconquerors are looking outwards beyond their borders and towards the galaxy at large. As their decaying shipyards are repaired and refitted, and the dormant systems of Titan foundries come online, the rest of the galaxy is left with only one question. Who will this once sleeping giant target first in their quest to reclaim age-old glory lost? Okay, I hope they had a lot of losses in that. Let's see. So, Sovereign Reconquerors can use subjugation against us. The Bull League can use the claim Casus Belli against us. So, combat in Zithri. Yeah, they've actually taken it back. That's interesting. I am worried that we're not going to be strong enough to hold this line, but we'll deal with that problem when we get to it. In the Galpan system, we have smacked them up quite solidly. So, Rogler, down. Garopia, down. Yorpus, down. They do have planets, so they're going to keep it, but for now, it's fine. And Icocramia, they did lose some. Not as many as I would have liked. So, Uglog, get yourself prepared. A robot population was abducted from Caesarea by the raiding fleets of the gang. Hang on, they're stealing population. It's funny. It's a little funny. Now the places that we are capturing. Doesn't actually have anyone marked as undesirables. Oh, because it's just robots and Vul on this one. And I assume we've also killed off all the undesirables in every other place. Okay. So the Senate floor is still doing the sovereignty. I'm wondering if we need to really think about Sovereign Reconquerors. I'm hoping not. Like, I'm really hoping not. Oh, they're coming up to us, even better. Obliterate them. Okay, so we didn't have everyone together because logistics is hard. So we took them out and we took the other system. We would have had a few losses, but nowhere near as bad as theirs. They lost 2 battleships. So many corvettes. Admiral Glaber is leveling up. And so is Slemmel. Globelius will be back soon. How are we looking over here? Okay, they've retreated, which is fine. You're going to repair. Yeah. So, former cult flagship. That's fully repaired. Yeah, I really want to just plant a fleet up here in Caesarea. It doesn't need to be, like, spectacular. But it just needs to be able to guard it long enough for me to get all of my units together. You guys not close enough yet? Probably not. So you're on the way, you're on the way, you're on the way. Did I get any from the Barflow actually being done? Let's get 3 more queued up. It's difficult being a ward. You've got so many little things to juggle and manage. Oh, if they're bringing a small fleet down. Orbital bombardment is indiscriminate. 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 Let's bomb this world for a bit. While waiting for their fleet to get... Well, while waiting for our fleets to get together. Because that's the other thing of trying to wipe them out. We do want to properly eliminate them. Alright, if you are all done... Let's come in and push this war exhaustion even higher. They're still stealing population from Sutharia. I didn't know that was a thing. Ah, we've got Globelius back. Amazing. Right, Globelius. Please go and ensure that we don't get disturbed. In the meantime, I'll get some more armies. On the way. There should be more than enough to take out what there is. Especially once we get everything combined. Like, we've got a tiny army left on Sutharia. It's going to leave Sutharia once we're done, but... In fact, because that's Sutharia's last place, I wonder if that will wipe them out once we do that. It might. So, in at Rigel.
Special project complete.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. This day marks the beginning of the final chapter. We now have a plan on how to tear open the barrier between the worlds and let the energies of the Shroud become one with our universe. Ultimately, granting Galactic Rule League powers beyond reckoning. Using our own sun as the focal point, we'll gather sufficient quantities of energy in this reality to power a surge that will pierce the barrier to the Shroud, effectively merging it with ours. We need to harvest the power of multiple suns using new mobile space fortresses called Star Eaters. The only little side effect of the sun harvesting process is the surrounding celestial bodies may suffer compromised structural integrity and complete obliteration, but that's a small price to pay for the powers that will be ours. The end of the beginning is upon us.
Justice will be served.
Okay. The community has therefore declared us the Galactic Crisis. Recognizing the threat we pose, the wretched members of the Galactic community have passed a resolution condemning our actions and declaring us a crisis of galactic proportions. In a rare moment of unity, the members of the community have all joined forces and declared war on us. Their fleets are assembling to launch an attack on our territory. The battle for the galaxy has begun. Right, let's pause. Hang on. Our fleets have been kicked out of areas. But we were already at war. Aww. Right, so we're going to have to figure this out. Devradok Starfleet was forced to return to Kerbal from Rigel because it's within the borders of the Rule League. Kerbal from Rigel. Devradok Starfleet was forced to return to Kerbal from... So we're going to have a whole bunch of... They're missing for 6 months because of that. That is quite a bit of bullshit. Okay, not to worry. We'll figure it out. So hang on, does that mean that all my fleets that were up here have also had to go? Ah, our General Dogbu has died commanding the 4th Clone Division because that would have been in Sutharia. Well, Sutharia is going to be the first target. Sutharia is definitely going to be first target. So we still have some issues. Some of these places are ours, some of them are not. We want to destroy Sutharia completely. I just don't know how practical it is because we're going to end up blowing up our own people if we do that. Let's have a look very quickly just before we finish at our society management for the crisis. So we are an existential threat. We have the Etheraphasic engine. I believe we're going to get one of those for free. We can now make Star Eaters. Menacing cruiser hull points gets increased and ship upkeep gets decreased, which is pretty big. Let's unpause for a second. There we go. So we've reached a pivotal moment in our quest to subvert the psychic domain of the Shroud. The framework of the great Etheraphasic engine now surrounds the star of our home system. Once the megastructure has been completed, the barriers between our worlds will be erased and we can claim the Shroud for ourselves. Our minds will no longer be limited by physical constraints of our feeble bodies. Paradise indeed awaits. So, the Etheraphasic engine frame. We need another 10,000 dark matter in order to push this to the next level. Needless to say, we are going to do that. That is not a question. That is just something we're gonna do. We'll put you down to Busim. Probably don't actually need these anymore, but we'll still hold on to them just in case. I mean, we could take this system. I think what we'll do is we'll gather the Star Eaters and send them through more of the Truth Set and then just start obliterating stuff. And there are the Star Eaters, okay. Only the detonation of the entire stars will release enough energy to generate the dark matter that we need. To this end, we devise the Star Eaters, the most powerful starships in the galaxy. Not only can they blow up stars, but they're also strong enough to decimate fleets on their own. For now, we have only 2, but more can be built. Their construction requires great amounts of dark matter, so we'll have to balance our needs to finish the engine with the need for additional Star Eaters. They're pretty powerful. It's just given us 2 42k things. Let's bring them down to Busim Station for now, and we'll figure the rest of it out as time goes on. I honestly don't know whether we should divide and conquer or how we want to do it. But if we were to go through more of the Truth Sayer, that'll take us right into the middle of Manganoids. It doesn't seem like a bad idea. Yeah, So, everyone... Oh, actually, the Soren Shard have not declared war on us. Alright. Well, we'll figure that out next time, I guess. We've got to wait for most of our fleets to come back. I do feel that's a little bit rotten. But there's nothing we can do about it. We'll just have to be careful and see how it goes going forwards. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Stellaris. See you soon.